Hello again. I'm back. It's Melody Brooke with another great tip for you. Okay, so today I was on the radio. I was talking to people about how moms get stressed out and how this new study has come out that moms get meaner when there's tough economic times. And it's probably not new news that people get stressed out and they get angry and they take it out on their kids. But what was interesting about the article is that it suggested that women have a sensitivity gene. I thought that was a bit odd. Actually, I quite disagree. In fact, all the studies that I've read, the things that I've seen in my experience also, indicates to me that in fact men are the sensitive ones. Men have way more sensitivity physically and emotionally than we do. And while it may seem like that's not true because men act like they're tough and they have this persona that they are not so easily ruffled. And they've learned that well because they are so sensitive. That's why they're raised to be like that, because men have to do a lot of really hard things. They have to go to war, they have to hunt, they have to do hard things. And so they teach themselves through their culture, through their own self-will, to hold that stuff back and to not express it. And they're not given the language to express it with. Whereas women, we are taught that we are supposed to be the weaker sex. We're supposed to have access to our feelings. We're supposed to express them. We're given the words for them. We're given the resources how to manage them. Men aren't. And yet, in fact, from birth, men are way more sensitive. I mean, if you look at it as a baby, when they're born, their startle reflex is greater than girls' reflexes are. And when men go through divorces, it's a lot harder on the guys because emotionally they're really much more affected by it than the women are. So the next time you connect with your partner, girls, women, think about the fact that they feel things even more deeply than we do. I think that we as women have, we by nature, because we have to carry babies and we lose children, and because of those things, I think we actually have more internal strength than our guys do. So we need to be sensitive to that. And they only are allowed to express one emotion, as I'm sure you know. Anger is the only one that most men feel free to express. And that, in fact, is a secondary emotion. What's underneath that is always fear or hurt. So if you notice that you're